For the past 3 decades, Walk MS has taken over St. John's United, with participants coming together to raise awareness for MS. It's a disease I learned not only impacts people physically and emotionally, but financially.
It's definitely had its ups and downs.
As Melissa Welbus walks through life,
Right now, it's awesome. I am living the best that my life can be.
many can't see she's fighting a hidden battle.
There are times when it's miserable and uncomfortable and things hurt.
MS, or multiple sclerosis, is an immune disease that can impact cognitive, emotional, motor, sensory, and visual areas. For Welbus, it started with her sight almost 7 years ago.
After that, I went to multiple eye doctors and multiple appointments and had an MRI and some other tests, and finally determined that indeed it was actually a diagnosis of MS.
According to the National Multiple Sclerosis Society, around 2.3 million people in the world have been diagnosed with MS. Welbus knows the difficulties it can bring.
I know the first probably year and a half of my life with MS, there was a lot of trips to the ER.
Each year, she receives 2 injections of medication, 8 hours of her life that costs more than $200,000.
It's a lifelong journey that people are on, and it's expensive and it's painful.
Being connected to the National MS Society, nobody ever has to be alone in their journey.
Brandy Christensen is the development manager for Walk MS, which has been held the past 30 years in Billings to help raise money to support MS patients. And with over 2,200 people in Montana with MS, it's a position she takes pride in.
We have close to 30 teams that are signed up for the walk. Right now, we're sitting at 199 participants.
And just as in years past, Welbus will be among them. Both sides of her family have been impacted, and since her diagnosis, she hasn't missed a single Walk MS.
It's really overwhelming to see so many people coming together to be in one location to support something that I deal with daily.
It's a walk to spread awareness on the disease that impacts so many.
It's pretty rare now to hear of somebody that doesn't have some sort of connection to MS.
In Billings, Haley Monaco, MTN News.